Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Nadine Dorries, remember her? She was the, I think, North Bedfordshire MP. She has written a book. It's called Downfall. And within it, she talks about the downfall of the Tory party, but also, particularly, the downfall of Rishi Sunak. And she is claiming within that book that when Rishi declared he wanted to go for an election on July the 4th, he did so at the time because he panicked. Subsequently, he realised that the Tory party were going to get absolutely slaughtered. And he wanted to change his mind. And he was umming and ahhing. However, and this is the claim that Nadine Dorries is making, is that basically, after bottling it, after realising he shouldn't go, he wanted to stop it. He wanted to go, no, we won't. We'll put it back. Sorry, I got it wrong. We're not going. We're going to hang on until October or some such. However, the king had already been told. And whilst he still could have pulled that back, it would have been very awkward with regards to having asked the king to dissolve Parliament. The king would then have to come back and undissolve Parliament. And it's a very difficult thing to do. It would actually have required an Act of Parliament. And so he was more or less bounced and forced into this election out of fear. And of course, it's obviously bitten him on the arse, and unfortunately, it's biting us all on the arse. The price of a weak man, isn't it? This is what happens when you have people panicking, people in power who are unsuited for power, as Rishi Sunak was. He's a strange little man who's risen to the top, but nobody knows how he got there, and he was unpopular with his own people, but he was better than anyone else, if you like, because he was a WEFer. Liz Truss wasn't. Liz Truss had to go because she wasn't WEF. The irony is, the very policies that the Conservatives are looking at now and saying, well, we should do this, we should do this. It's all Liz Truss policies. It's a very strange world in which we live. Unfortunately, not many people will be living in it for very much longer with this current lot. Certainly, all the old people will start dying off with the more or less doubling of energy bills and the cutting, of course, of that winter allowance. There'll be little old people freezing to death, just like Labour want. But it's the cowardliness, the absolute cowardliness of Rishi Sunak that's led us to this this stage where we're standing here now. And it didn't help that he went out in the rain, wet through, unable to operate an umbrella, and announce this this election. I'm glad he's gone and all, but boy, has he screwed us all over. But this is the problem. He called it too soon. They didn't have people in place. They didn't have the funding in place. They didn't have all the backup from all the local organisations across the country. And everyone was literally going from, oh, well, let's just relax and whatever, having to go, boom, action stations. It's coming back to bite them, isn't it? Anyway, there we go. So, yeah. Dorries to the rescue, I suppose. Calling it as it is. She's got nothing to lose now. She's no longer an MP. She's never going back into politics. So she can tell the truth. And I hope she does. This book looks like it's going to be quite interesting. She has promised to be completely honest, which is a very rare thing with politicians. So it may well be worth a read. Anyway, thanks very much. Take care and goodbye.